How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. We're just doing a little bit of practice right now using TryHackMe. What I got going on this Saturday? You just signed up on online service. All right. If we can find the flag. What is the flag from the IDR sample website? Hit through the emails below and try to find an URL that looks like it could potentially be vulnerable. View your order confirmation contains your details. Try changing the URL below. Put a number 1000, press enter to load the new URL. All right, so our original invoice number was what, 1234. So now we just gonna put 1000. Wow. You don't know. Let's play another user's invoice confirming auto vulnerability on the website. Here is our flag. Look, we got the flag that fast. Look how fast we got. That was fast. So that's how you find like a vulnerability. Like, wow. Okay. An IDOR. And passing data from page to page. Oh, it's coughed up real bad. Okay. And passing data from page to page either by post data, query strings, or cookies. Web developers will often first take the raw data and encode it. But it ensures that the receiving web server able to understand the context, including changes binary data to the first padding. All right, the most common encoding technique on the web server is base 64 encoding. It can usually be pretty, but so it's like it's for code to code the string and then coding. Some manuals. Okay. Oh, let me know. Welcome in, everybody. We're just doing a little bit of TryHackMe practice. Hash IDs are a little bit more complicated to deal with than encoding ones. They may follow predictable patterns, such as being a hash version of the integer value. For example, the ID number 123 would become if MD5 hashing were in use. It's worthwhile putting any discovered hashes through a web service such as Station, which is has a database of billions of hashes. Okay. What is the common algorithm used for hashing IDs? MD5. Right on, right on, right on, right on. We got a little bit. Let's go and see. Unpredictable IDs. If the ID cannot be detected using the above methods, an excellent method of IDOR detection is to create two accounts and swap the ID numbers between them. If you can view the other user's content using their ID number while still being logged in with a different account or not logged in at all, you found a valid IDOR vulnerability. What is the minimum number of accounts you need to create to check for IDOR IDORs between accounts? What does it say? Two. You need at least two accounts to go between each other. Right on, right on. Mm. All right. Where are they located? The vulnerable endpoint you're targeting may not always be something you see in the address bar. It could be content your browser loads in via an AJAX request or something that you find referenced in a JavaScript file. Sometimes endpoints could have a unreferenced parameter that may have been of some use during development and got pushed to production. For example, you may notice a call to user details displaying your user information to get it through your session, but through an attack known as parameter mining, it's a parameter called user ID that you can use to display other user information, for example. All right, okay. Good to know, good to know. Get my patient start machine. Once started, click the below button and open it in a new browser tab. Hmm. All right, all right. Oh, all right, first you need to log in. To do this, click on the user's customer section and create an account. Once logged in, click on your accounts tab. All right, let's get it logged in here. Oh man, this server's running slow. So y'all just tune in. We're doing like capture the flag, labs type stuff in TryHackMe. Y'all just tuning in. Gateway timed out. Oh wow, that's not good. Mhm. I may have to end this live, the live stream. Start over. I'm getting a lot of drop frames, like a lot. Am I lagging or am I freezing up? Hmm. Why is this not loading? Mm, not loading at all. Try this again. All right. Here we go. Guess we just had to close it out and start back up. But either way, we got it. All right, cool. So let's create a new account. SMS up here. Username. All right. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. Uh, right. All right. So let's go to our account. All right, we'll start by investigating how this information gets pre-filled. If you open the browser developer tools, let the network tab and then refresh the page. You'll see a call to an endpoint with a path API v1 blah, blah. Network. And let's reload the page. All right. And then refresh. You'll see a call to an endpoint with the path API. That's not what I wanted. Crap. All right. Where? Six. I don't see the endpoint. ID. How do I make this bigger? Because I'm not seeing where it's talking about the endpoint. So where's the where would the endpoint be at? On the network. Am I missing something, y'all? Hmm. Ah, crap. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, here it is. I'm tripping. Okay. So this is what they was looking for right here. Customer ID 50. All right. This page returns a JSON format. User ID, blah blah blah. Has information. Let's take it. You can try testing this ID parameter for by changing the ID to another user's ID. Try select the users with IDs 1 and 3 to answer the questions below. Can I edit that? No, it won't edit that. Edit and resume. All right, so we got the ID number 3. The username for user ID number 1 is X flag. What's using for user ID number 1? All right, we're gonna find the user number. Username. It's over here in this corner somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. I know I'm overlooking it. I know I'm overlooking it. Come on, come on, come on. All right, come on. All right, lock in, Mark. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. gotta lock in, y'all. I'm trying to lock in here. Mm, 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 mm. Like I'm missing something. So where would they? Oh, where's the username? Okay, alright. No, that's not. Am I really overlooking it like this? Oh, come on, man. All right, so we gotta find the username. Right. If I can't even find it for myself, let me see. Let me see. Networking. I'm probably going about this all wrong. Like for I'm probably going about this all wrong. Um, but this is how you learn, though, right? That's how you learn. Oh my god, this is a lot. This is a freaking lot. How do I close this? Close it. Oh, come on, baby. Okay. Do this again. Let's do this again. We're gonna get the username. Oh, I'm back in this crap. Okay. All right, reload. All right, we're gonna edit and resend this. Okay, so we're gonna change this to one. We're gonna send it. All right, we're gonna come back over to the inspector. Mm-hmm. Account. I know. Can we figure this out? User account. Oh no. What am I doing wrong, y'all? Oh, Red Cyber, you appreciate it. Appreciate the love, Red Cyber. I'm trying to learn this. That's right here. Let's go back to network. All right. User ID is one. We gotta find what is the username for user ID one. So we changed the user ID name to one here, and we resent the value. Uh, got it. Response. Oh my gosh! Finally, I found it. Holy crap! Holy crap! Gosh. I say so. Like I said, I'm learning. So you got to make mistakes and you know what I'm saying, play around till you figure it out. And all right, I know where to look now. I figured it out now. I got it now. I understand it now. I'm 84. Voila, you know what I'm saying? Voila, voila. All right, so what is the email address for user ID number 3? Which lab is this? I have a TryHackMe account, but have not done any labs on my account. This is the junior pen test lab. Junior pen tester. And so we're gonna change this to number 3, right? Yeah, number 3. And then we're gonna resend this request. All right, so J at fake email. Oh, appreciate the love, man. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Congratulations on completing the I door. So this is the lab that I'm doing on TryHackMe right here. Did a live podcast over the Flipper Zero. If you got time to check it out. Oh, bruh, definitely, right? If you look on my whiteboard up here, that's something I want to pick up. The Flipper Zero. That's on my to-do list. I want to get one so much, so bad. So yes, I would definitely go and check out your podcast. See if I can do that. Right, so I got you right here, okay? Right on. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this later. Right on. All right, I'll come back and double check that later. But I gave you a subscription though, okay? Yo, appreciate the love, man. Where we at? Where we at with this? All right, so right now we're part of the introduction to web hacking out of this whole lab, this whole setup. So we're doing the junior penetration tester, and we're in the part where we're learning about web hacking, and we just finished the IDOR. So now is file inclusion. This room introduces file inclusion vulnerabilities, including local file inclusion, LFI, remote file inclusion, RFI, and directory and traversal. Can't get my words out today, y'all. And y'all see how much I have left to go. I have so much left to go, you know what I mean? But this is my goal right here. I want to get this certification right here. I mean, it might not mean much to a lot of people, but I do want to get this certification. But I'm not really chasing a certificate. I'm more in the sense chasing skills. That's my biggest thing. I'm chasing skills over a certificate right now. I talked about which firmware I have on. Oh, word. How fast do they ship? Do they ship pretty fast? I think I can close that out. Where we at here? Access materials, start machines, and answer questions you need to join this room. Oh, okay. Join the room. Am I in the? Am I in the? I'm in there. I'm in. All right, so what is file inclusion? This room aims to equip you with the essential knowledge to exploit file inclusion vulnerabilities, including local file inclusion, remote file inclusion, and blah blah blah. Also, we will discuss the risk of these vulnerabilities if they're found and the required remediation. We'll provide some practical examples of each vulnerability as well as hands-on challenges. In some scenarios, web applications are written to request access to files on a given system, including images, static text, and so on via parameters. Parameters are query parameter strings attached to the URL that could be used to retrieve data or perform actions based on user input. All right, you got the protocol, domain name, file name, query string begin, parameters, and we'll just say like the type of file it is. Yeah, yeah, certification. Oh, for real? I really did not know that certification had that much weight to it. I am so after I get this one, I am gonna come back and get the SOC analyst one as well too. The SOC analyst one. I am going to go back and get this one. Really? Oh snap! Right on, dude. You must have been getting it. You must have been grinding. Been grinding. Right on, man. I've been on this for a while. I don't really come on here much, so it's taking me a long time. But if I guess if I really discipline myself and put just like really set the time aside and really just got into it, I could probably knock out a lot at once. Especially if I just dedicated my, you know what I'm saying, put a lot of dedication into it. And I have not, but You just motivated me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. You really just motivated me just now to actually put a little bit more dedication into this and time. Let's just go to some other. For example, if the user wants to access to display their CV within the web application, the request may look as follows. The file is the parameter and the required file to access. All right. It's about found and exported and various program applications. By default, the attacker can leverage file inclusion vulnerabilities to leak data such as code, credentials, and other important files related to the web application. Moreover, the attacker can write files to the server by any other means file inclusion. Okay. Gain remote man execution. Let's continue to the next section to this deploy the attached VM. Okay. I don't know what to put right there. It's like let's continue to the next section to deploy the attached VM. Okay, no answer was needed. Okay, I thought I was tripping for a moment there. I thought I was tripping. All right, start machine. Deploy the attached VM to follow apply the technique as well as the challenges. In order to access the VM, make sure connect to TryHackMe via OpenVPN or access directly from the attack box, which can be launched by clicking the blue button at the top right screen. Yeet. Do I have a LinkedIn? Yes. Yes. I don't know if I have it attached to my profile or not here. I don't know. Um, but I do have a LinkedIn. Yes. What the what are we doing here? Am I tripping? Did that just change on me? That just changed on me. All right. That literally just changed on me. I don't know why that happened. That literally just changed on me. That's okay though. I mean, we're here. All right, answer the following questions. I want you to play the video. Please wait a minute for the what's the start and progress to the next section. All right, cool. Um, we on you on YouTube. I don't want to just give out my name while live, but I do have a LinkedIn. Um, if you have like Instagram or something, you can shoot me a DM and I will send you my Instagram link. I just don't want to. I just don't like giving my first and last name out on while I'm live. No limit. Keep going, yo. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Also path transversal, also known as directory transversal. Web security vulnerability allows an attacker to read operating system resources such as local files on the server running an application. The attacker exploits this vulnerability by manipulating and abusing the web application's URL to locate and access files or directories stored outside the application's root directory. Here, when the user's input is passed to a function such as a file get contents in PHP, it's important to note that the function is not the main contributor to the vulnerability. Often, import input validations or filtering is the cause of vulnerability. You can use the file get content, read the content of a file. You can find more information about the function here. I have to check into the information. File get contents. Okay. Um, File get contents. String file name. Use included file first. Function similar to the file. But the file get contents returns the file in the string. Okay, so it's returning it into a string. At the specified offset and by on failure, file get contents and false. All right. The preferred way to read the contents of a file into a string will use memory mapping. I'm gonna leave this up. I might have to come back to this. I need this. I need this. Like I need this. I need this as reference. Come back to this because I need to learn this. Like that. I like that. We'll keep that up. We'll keep that up. The following graph shows how a web application stores files in blah. Happy path would be user requesting the contents of path. I got you. All right, I got you, man. All right, so hey Sylvia, thank you for the dinosaur. Thank you for the heart, love. Appreciate it. How you doing? All right, web app is served at blah blah. All right, gets to PHP. You see, was getting all of that. Got the file. Extension. Password. Passwords. Content. All right. All right. All right. I think I get it now. Appreciate the little kitty cat. Happy Saturday. We can test out the URL parameters by adding payloads to see how the web application behaves. So known as the // attack. // Oh, appreciate the share. If the attacker finds the entry point, which in this case, then the attacker may send something as follows. Suppose there isn't input validation. Instead of accessing PDF files, pushing these files from other directories, which in this case, password file. Moves one directory until it reaches the root directory. Then it changes directory to, and from there it reads the result. The application sends back the file's contents to the user. Similarly, if the web application runs on a Windows server, the attacker needs to provide Windows path. For example, if the attacker wants to read the boot init file or any located in boot, then the attacker can try the following depending on the target OS version. I think that applies here as with Linux operating system, where we climb up directories until it reaches the root, which is usually. Sometimes developers will add filters to limit access to only certain files or directories. Below are some common OS files you could use when testing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I did not know this. And what function causes passive vulnerabilities in PHP? It's path transversal. That's how you spell it. Oh, what's it? What function? I might be tripping on this. Hold on. What function? I might be overthinking that question. I might be overthinking that question. What function causes dash transversal vulnerabilities? Something content. File get content. That's what function called file get content. File get content. Oh man. Just head home to the kids to Savannah. Right on. I mean, a little. We went to Urban Air this morning. Went to Urban Air this morning. Came back, took a nap, ate, and she's over there. She was like playing, but she's just chilling now. TV, I guess. Back up from the TV. Okay, Kayla, back up from the TV. Back up from the TV. Don't sit close to the TV. Attacks against web applications are often due to developers' lack of security awareness. Using functions such as include, require, often contribute to vulnerable web applications. On PHP, but it's worth noting LFI, local file inclusion, vulnerabilities also occur when using other languages such as ASP, JSP, and even in Node.js. Follow the same concepts. Okay. This session and get to exploit them. The postal application provides two languages, and the user can select between N and R. Okay, hit the camera hard. Don't communicate the camera. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right, code. Entry code above gets a GET request video parameter line. Include the language of the page. The call can be done by sending the following HTTP request as follows. All right, load the English page. You can access. Theoretically, we can access and display any readable file on the server from the code above if there isn't any invalidation. We want to read information about the users in the operating system. We can try following. In this case, it works because there isn't a directory specified in the new function. No input. Try to read. Also answer the question number 1. See if left me one try to read password file. What would the request URL be? All right, let's see if we can figure this out, y'all. Okay, the call can be done by sending the following HTTP request as follows. All right, so let's see if we can do this. I don't know if I'm tripping or not. Hold on. through the file and input below. Um, okay. Okay. I was wondering like what I had to put right here. All right. Same thing since let's see, we're going to read file which contains sensitive information about users of the Linux operating system. We can try the following. In this case, it works because there isn't a directory specified in it. Now apply what we discussed and try to read. Also, level 1, try to read what would the request URL be. Oh, this is a little hard. This is a little hard here. All right, so we lab 1 dot php file equal var no. Hold on, so what would it be today? Dude. Here's what I'm gonna try to read. What would be the request? Let's see if that's it. Oh shiznit. I got it. Whoop whoop. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was really questioning how to answer that. I was really questioning how to answer that. There's like seeing this part here with the current path, that really did confuse me though. That really did confuse me. But that really confused me. But the key word here that really brought me back was the word request URI, not the response. This is the I guess this would be considered, I don't, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. This would be considered like what I pulled up here is the response. But this is the request. I might be wrong on that. But let's go to number 2 though. Next, in the following code, the developer decided to specify the directory inside the function. In the above code, the developer decided to use the include function to call PHP pages in languages directory only via lane parameters. If there's no input validation, attacker can URL by replacing the lane input with operation sensitive files such as, again, the payload looks similar to the module function allows us to include any call files to the current page. The following will be exploit. Try to read files within the server and figure out the directory specified in the include function and answer. Lab number 2. All right, so let's go back to the home here. All right, lab number 2. What is the directory specified in the include function? What is the directory specified in include function? we're gonna do the dot dot slash attack. Dot dot slash. Let's see if that works. Okay, fail to open string, no such file directory in that. 26. The opening includes exclusion. What is directory specified? What is the directory specified in the include function? Mm. What is the directory specified in the include? Who's my phone? Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Hmm. What did directory specified in the include function? Hmm. This is mind blowing right here. Answer questions below. What is the directory specified and include function? Mhm. Don't worry, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out. Another two. I need a hint. I need a hint. Uh, that's not. Try to answer invalid input. Check error messages. Am I overlooking this? I think I might be overthinking this. I think I'm really overthinking this. But I tell you, okay, be close to the TV. Definitely. All right. I think I'm overthinking this, y'all, and I gotta figure out what am I overthinking here. Now, level number two, what is the directory specified in the include function? I don't know, man. Let me see. What am I missing here? Includes. No. What am I doing wrong, y'all? This is. Oh my gosh, this is kicking my tail right now. Directory Oh my gosh. I had a typo, y'all. That's what it was. I just had a typo. Right. What is the directory specified in the include function? Directory group canvas. 4, 6. What's that? 8-letter word. There's 8 letters over here. What is the directory specified? What's the direct? Which one is the directory specified though? How do I know which one is the directory specified? That's 7, 7, 7, 7. List manager. Bug reporting system. Augment that. Find non-existence. Debut. Oh, payment. It's 8 letters. 8 or characters. However you want to word that. As a directory, what part of this to, to crap, man. How much more I got left of this? Yeesh. I'm gonna take a break after this. I'm gonna take a break after this, but we gotta finish. We're gonna finish this one, and we're gonna take a break. My mind is fried right now. My mind is fried, man. All right, so what is the diversified in the include function? Crap, I do. Oh, shiznit. When we found in the server, we got director space. Question number 2. Hmm. I'm not sure how to figure. Try to enter an invalid input. What's the thing you're looking for? Try to enter an invalid input to check the error messages. What? I don't see any error. Oh my goodness. Language was a great answer choice, though, but that was not it. You would think it would be, though, right? Again, okay, so it include the question. Allows us to include any code files into the page. File will be exploited. The languages directory only via lang parameters. Alright. If there's no input validation, attacker can manipulate the URL by replacing the lang input with other sensitive files such as input looks good. Include function allows us to include any called files into the current page. Following will be exploited using the lang parameters. Directory specified in the include function. Bruh, what the like, bruh. What am I missing here? What am I in? I'm just I'm just messing around right now because like I am stuck. I am definitely stuck on this question. Now, too, what is directory specified in the include function? Like, what am I missing on this? Fuck,